This is a great picture, though.
What?
Great picture, though.
Right? Howdy. Just big under here, ain't it? All these activities we can do. Look at that new fuel filter up there blinging. New lines running down it. That's sexy. There, I got you another rubber cap. We need these. So, that's how quick this is. Run this, it's curled up, so I'm having to run it around the back side of that caliper. Just make sure it ain't bent over. And then, I forget what size line we wound up buying. And then I'd try the other end. You can actually heat them up a little bit if you want.
Just gotta make sure the inner circumference is gonna be big enough for what you've seen.
Yeah, when
you looked under your truck.
I've grabbed some hose out of the garage before, just laying around, shoved it over the whole bleeder. All of it seals up. Alright, and then you take this, flip it over, put it in a paint can lid.
Which I didn't bring under, so I will be right back.
With the bleeder open, boom. Paint can lid, huh?
Uh-huh.
Look, how cool. Like the socket fits over the paint can in there.
Yes.
So, it just works, man. Redneck tip number, that's Old Indian trick number 337. Yeah, Old Indian trick 337 right there for the Chevrolet truck. Now you're doing both backwards.
Alrighty.
I'll take these back here. Alright. Where you at? Okay. Get some parity here. Okay, so you're dead smack center underneath the bed of the truck. Right?
In the back? Oh yeah, I'm in the middle, yeah.
Dang, sure is nice under there.
It's perfect. I can sit straight up.
Yeah.
I don't know if I have to do this, but I am.
You needing it out?
Just seems like
well, this one at least doesn't go straight up in the air like on the fronts. You know what I'm talking about? It's out the side. So I think what you have to do is get it on it and then out over the spring maybe.
Alright, so all I do is crack this to where it's loose.
Yep. Go ahead and open it.
Okay.
It's open?
Yeah.
Okay.
How much do I open it?
Just feel it with your fingers.
It's open. What do you mean?
Loose is loose.
Yeah, it's loose.
Alright.
So stick this on here.
Well, before you stick it on there.
Where's my other tools?
What other tools?
I gotta stick this down into a socket.
I got the socket right here in my hand.
And a paint cap.
Yeah. I'll get you.
Alright, so I just stick this on here?
Yeah, but I think you may want to go up over top of the frame rail with it. You know what I'm saying? Let's see if I can get. Huh?
Why?
To get it to go straight.
To get it put it here.
To get it to stay up there, you know what I mean?
And then put it here, the paint can on this.
If you can set it up there, let me get you a lid. Whatever works, really. This is God's country. We're going to put a clear one on this side because this is the farthest line from the master cylinder. Hear me?
Yeah. Yeah, it goes good right here. I stretched it out good enough.
Alright.
Well, I don't know how to get this on here.
Huh?
Maybe I do.
Just pops on.
Goes right on.
Yep.
Make sure I got it all on. Not confident. Since I've never done it before. Alright, it's on. It's really that easy.
It's really that easy. That's right. Old Indian trick number 372. I saw the light. I've been running miles in the back on a muddy riverside. Hey, it's the other side. So let me see if I can get it.
Let me stretch my...
What?
What are you doing? Let me stretch my tube out first. Let me stretch that.
All right. So we got all the brakes, the bleeders are all open, master cylinder's on, it's full of fluid. We just gotta let it do its thing, right?
Right.
Hopefully it works. We'll find out.
It'll work.
So now we're gonna attack that, and I don't mean the frickin' snowblower. Transmission. Exciting times. Oh, the pile got smaller. What's missing? Oh, what are we missing here? Oh, hi there. What are you doing?
I am hooking this transmission up.
That's fantastic.
Got one in.
You put the first one in? So the first plug in on the transfer case. You did it.
Yes, sir. Okay, here's another one about to go in.
Ooh, it's like fishing. It's like fishing, Riley. Oh, I got one.
Wait, does this need to be wiped off a little bit?
Nah, I just run it.
Alright, stick her in. Number 2 is in.
Oh man, this harness is terrible. We have to tape this one. I think you do it on purpose. Make you look like a worker girl. Look at you.
Oh my god, that is insane.
Lord.
I take gloves
Can't take
off.
you nowhere.
I take gloves off and there's stuff in the gloves, so I wipe my face. Didn't know there was stuff in the gloves. Wipe my face.
So do you want to take a look at what we put under there?
Sure. You mean you want me to record it a little bit? Oh yeah. Well, it's kind of dark under here. Could you use the flash on this?
I didn't hear.
Could you?
No, not now.
I don't think so, yeah, since we didn't start out like that. There you go. Got this handy dandy jack beautifully around this and all ready to go in. Can't even shine that light this way.
So,
Oh, there. I don't know if you
you
can see.
mentioned how
Drive shaft,
you were
tail
surprised.
shaft there.
So you mentioned how you're surprised.
Yeah, that it was this easy.
Well, it's pretty.
Just I don't know, taking it apart was just horrendous. Taking everything apart from this thing. Putting it together is a lot easier. I never would have thought.
How easy did that harness?
Like taking the brake lines off. A
Right.
lot harder than putting them back on.
That's a big component to this truck right there. Just throwing that out.
I'm trying to get a decent picture. Alright, how you feeling? Accomplished for the day?
I do. I
You
do.
gotta take it.
Like the next project is right over my shoulder here. It's my Toyota 5.7 liter. Just kidding. It's a Chevy. Yeah, she's all plugged in. The brakes are all done. The column is out. Gas tank's not in there. Maybe we should put a little tiny, like 4-inch chain steering wheel on it. So what do you think?
I'm happy with how everything went today.
Today's progress report.
Yes, great. We did everything efficiently.
Everything's done.
Except for we don't know why these brakes aren't bleeding correctly.
Yeah, it's not cool. We really did.
I think I know why.
Look, all of them are cracked.
I won't call you out.
You think it got bench bled wrong? That's funny.
I mean, I watched the directions twice. And then the third time when you were doing it incorrectly.
Well, here's the thing.
To show you what it was saying, and you were saying, but they're doing it different than me. They showed me 2 options. You did a third option.
Well, here's the thing.
He pumped them.
Here's the
I don't
thing.
know if you're supposed to do that or not, but I judged him for it.
Well,
I'm still judging him for it.
But here's the thing. You did all the brakes, and he said, "Oh, I can't push this thing in."
I probably could have.
Right. Maybe you should have put a little more effort in it, right?
Probably if I wanted it done right.
Right. There it is. Yep.
No, for real though. You're supposed to push it in for 20 seconds, no more than an inch, and watch the bubbles go out, and then let it loose for 30 seconds. And then you're supposed to do that until you can't push anymore to like 1/8 of an inch. Like, until it's like 1/8 of an inch, and no more air bubbles are coming out. And it could take hours. So John is pushing in like this. He'll push it in about 3/4 of an inch and then pump it like he's fucking plunging a toilet.
I was getting air out, wasn't I?
And you can see like all the air, little tiny air bubbles and a lot of the fluid coming out.
But we also hooked the old lines up to it and put them in some fluid and double pumped that thing forward and backwards. And it was dripping a steady stream until we unhooked the lines, which weren't hooked up to anything, off of it to bring it over here and put it on his truck. They were dripping, and we had lids. We had to keep empty them in it, remember?
Yeah.
So why did it take off the old brake lines to carry it over here and hook it up to the truck?
Not dripping.
They didn't drip. It's a mystery.
It's a mystery.
I bet we'll probably take that son of a bitch back off tomorrow and have to do it again.
Probably.
We've done every single
I'll
part
do it
of
correctly if we do.
Well, we've done every single part of this truck at least twice because we're mechanics, right?
Yeah, that's why. We at least like to do it.
We're pretty much learning on the fly as we do this.
I thought that he knew a lot more than he did.
Ha! And I took for granted that you did.
Yeah. Just because I passed my dad wrenches when I was younger doesn't mean I knew anything about what he was doing, because I was watching the butterfly when I was handing him wrenches.
But for the most part, I kind of have common knowledge how to do this. But we've done it all with YouTube videos. And this is just the tip of it. This is just the tip of it because we had this motor rebuilt and put in it. But then there's a problem with the wiring or the computer or something. And it turned out to be the steering wheel. So now the steering wheel, the whole column.
We decided that we'd fix the
Yeah, we put a switch in it.
switch in it.
But when we took the old switch out, the inside of the column fell out. So now we got to pull the whole steering wheel, and we can't find one at a junkyard. That is the birth of the parts truck right there.
Yeah, that's like the main thing. That
And the motor, the
gas tank's only 10 years old.
the motor, the transmission, the transfer case, the computer, the harness, everything off of that truck.
Because we don't know why this one wouldn't start and why things would magnetize to it.
It ran in that. So the theory is it'll run in this. Plus, it's only got 40,000 miles on it. Identical.
Yeah, we put that in 2010.
Twinsies.
Along with a bunch of other things, and we got a big old paper about.
Twinsies. So a lot of work has happened. A lot of work. We gotta put that shield on the transmission too. We gotta put that shield on the transmission too. Oh, look at that. I do like some diamonds on my
Your motor.
on my engine.
On your engine.
Yeah. So I asked them boys which one they liked, and it was a 50-50 split. Cohen loves the gold. Cyrus loves the orange.
Yeah.
I think Breyer liked the gold, and Blaine liked the orange. So it's a 50-50 split. I'll tell you what I like. I'm gonna love seeing that sitting right there tomorrow.
Me too.
And that's what we're doing.
All right, I think we need to do a few more something in their accents. Some more orange in there. Not accent.
Well,
I can't think of the word that I'm trying to.
while we're standing here doing nothing,
I think it starts with an It's not accumulate.
where are the where's them plastic things that I saved?
Oh, the things that hold the harness in.
No, the webbing that came in that
Oh, I put it right back here.
welder.
So it wasn't like popping up in the way.
There's another one too. Let me move some stuff. It's empty. So I'm thinking with that, hold this phone. I have a plan. We're gonna paint these orange. Right here.
Yeah.
And then
Those gold things. Yeah.
we're gonna paint those orange. We can paint these too, but then that consists of taking this apart. And I ain't down
we
with
don't
that.
want to do that. We don't want to draw attention to the fact that we had to put those there again anyway.
No, those are supposed to be there.
Oh, okay.
No, at all. This is a Mr. Breathe Right K&N. So if I paint this orange,
See, if we did though, it would crack.
it won't.
It will. All the paint would be cracked off.
Paint it orange, put it wherever we like.
Up there.
Probably right here.
Yeah.
Actually, can't get away from there.
It's pretty cool.
Wait a minute.
Can't put that over the filter.
You're not the boss of me.
Doesn't it get hot?
I hope not.
Well, I know nothing about vehicles except for what I've learned doing this track.
Ooh. So if we get ultra fancy. Paint that orange.
Yeah.
Trim this off so it lays on there just like that.
Yeah.
What do you
It's an
think about
idea. I mean, it would look awesome if it would stay.
that? Look. You think it won't stay? Look out.
Hey, don't fall on that.
Goes right here, dear.
No, I mean, if the paint would stay without cracking.
Look at that. Oh,
Yeah. It's gonna look awesome.
that's orange and this is orange.
It's already orange.
I know, I just gotta clean that up. Clean up the old paint in orange.
I'm so excited to have that in there. Like, I feel good. I'll feel good going to sleep tonight.
Right.
Instead of like dreading all the rest of the stuff we gotta do.
We had it in by 3 a.m. And I know what
We didn't
time
even really start till like 9
It wasn't-
tonight.
It wasn't even that. We did breaks for till 1 o'clock.
Oh, breaks, yeah.
I'm talking about that.
Just that alone. I'm talking about us
Putting
working
that in,
today.
plugging that harness in and jacking it up and resetting the jack. That took about 2 hours total. And tomorrow, throwing that cross member in, Putting the torque converter in. Throwing the front drive shaft in. And then setting the motor down in here. And then you're hooking up a motor while I change the steering column. And pull out a gas tank, which you're going to probably have to help me.
It don't seem like there's as many plugs anymore.
After
It used to seem
after
like
you've
there
been-
were so many. It just seemed like there were so many. But after I've plugged in and unplugged so many times, it's like, oh, there ain't that many.
There's like 12, something like that.
Yeah, I'll recognize some of them.
And now you know you can't get them wrong.
Right.
You can plug it in wrong, so you got like on the transmission that one wire that wraps around. And
Yeah. Yeah, we're not sure about that one right now. I feel like I did it right.
I plugged it in.
I feel like I moved it around for you to plug it in there.
Right.
I feel like that's where it's supposed to
It
go.
went in good, I'm just saying. Fit nicely.
All right, what you doing with this? You closing this down, and how did you open? Did you open it? Did you say hi, guys?
I didn't.
We never do
didn't.
that because it's mostly for us. But we
Right.
think about,
Well, if
man, maybe
anybody
we'll
watches
share it.
this,
Well,
if it-
maybe we'll share.
Yeah, if anybody watches this, thanks. Well, come hang out with us, right?
Right.
We're just at the shop building the truck. Figured we shoot it over onto YouTube. Save space on our camera so we don't forget about it.
Can't sleep at night? You don't want to go get into trouble? Come on down to the shop.
Don't just stop down the shop. I'll hit you in the head with a wrench if you do that. But you can comment on our video.
Gotta let us know.
But you can comment on our video.
You said to come on down to the shop.
Hang
to
out
begin with.
on this TV. On your phone or whatever. Don't mean I want to kick it.
Yeah, John ain't into kicking it.
Oh, that's good stuff. But yeah, we don't even have a lot to clean up.
All right, let's get her cleaned up. All that mess.
40, 60, 960.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Rest of your life.
If we ever
40.
need to buy a belt, if you never need to buy a belt for a '98
Yeah.
Chevy
Yeah, you're gonna want the
Silverado.
Our truck takes the 40, 60, 96, 0. 4060 960 belt. So you remember that.
40, 60, 96, 0.
Yeah, remember that for the rest of your days.
Okay.
And we can get rid of this now, right?
Yep.
Brake line diagram.
Yep.
Bolts are bolted on.
That was actually the things that keeps them apart diagram, just so I know I got it right. Shaped right.
Why is there a plastic cup in there?
Which, yes, we did get that cleaned, by the way. A mess. Like you seen that. Noticed it. I didn't point it out, though. And this is what he does at the end of the night to give himself extra work to do.
I have to move this. Thanks.
Why? Where was it?
Under the truck. Rude. We put all these small parts in a bag on the other side. This side wasn't so fortunate. Light.
Yeah, looks like it. Taking care of business.
Let's go.